This is Carol Adams with Carol Adams Creations, and thank you so much for being here. And if you're not here and you're watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. Please let me know. I would love to know who all is watching my videos, and if you have any suggestions of anything that you would like to see, please let me know. I have to turn off my volume on my my iPad so I don't hear myself in stereo. Today, I'm going to be working in my memory journal that I created. I started this last week, and just let me flip through what all I've done. Let me do this. Hold on, Bob. Is that working?
No.
Okay. Um, Hold on, people. There we go. This is my I'm calling it my memory junk journal. You have to go away because you're making me nervous. My husband's standing right beside me. Anyway, I've been doing this since 2014, and all my journals are back here behind me. And it's just been a fun way to keep track of what's going on in my life, my kids' life, our family, and just the world. So this was the New Year's Eve, and I have here what we always do for New Year's Day dinner or lunch is black-eyed peas and Mexican cornbread. I'm going to actually journal on here, and I haven't done that yet. That's my project for tonight, to get all of that done. And then just some other things of what we did. And then this week, I did this little flip up because I had a lot of things going on this week. And then this one is really cute. I hate to untie this because it took me so long to tie it. If you saw me last time, I really struggled with this. But I did this vintage winter wonderland collaboration with some wonderful artists at the Crafty Bunch, I think was the Facebook site. And anyway, so in here, instead of trying to figure out where to put the pictures, I decided to put the pictures that I had of the journal that I worked on inside this little secret pocket. Now let's see if we can get it. See if we can get it tied again. I had so much trouble last time. Didn't have that much trouble this time. And then this was just some things that I did on Facebook Live. This was an Etsy product, and I spent that Monday afternoon playing golf with friends with my grandson. And so then you can see I have had a lot going on during this week, but I didn't take many pictures because Bob and I were both sick. And then here's some pictures, and I've got to journal and all that on this page. So this was, I haven't got to finish to February yet, but I didn't have a lot and didn't take a lot of pictures this week. So I have this blank page. I could go ahead and, do this same thing for the next week over here. But what I thought I would do is just to kind of play around with an art, kind of like an art journal. And then really for the next couple of weeks, all I've got is some receipts. It was Valentine's Day, and I've got a couple of other little pictures. I don't really have very much. So for this day, I thought what I would do for this week, the last week of January, and then I'm going to try to catch up in the next couple of days of what all, so that I can be on track. I just pulled together some random stuff from my, I have kind of a old suitcase. I'll have to take a picture of it. An old suitcase just filled with all kinds of collage papers and stuff like that. Well, so I just kind of pulled these things, and I bought this gorgeous, look at this. Is this not, I mean, I don't even want to tear it up. It's just so pretty. I bought this at the Pinners Conference in September. Never used it, so I was like, you know what? This is a great day to use some of that paper. And then this is just it's big dictionary, which is kind of cool. And I do have a couple of pictures for that next week, but I'll get to that later. And then I pulled, this is kind of fun, because I pulled this. This was a coffee filter that my granddaughter and I, she just loved to use her watercolor markers on a coffee filter and then spritz it and then it all bleeds out. She just thought that was so much fun. So I have that. This was just a page that, it was an actual envelope. And I just started smearing colors and stenciling and just kind of created my own background page. Then what I like to do is to scan it in my printer, and then I can use this several times instead of just once. And then I have this is a Gelli print that I did. So I thought maybe that would go, I don't know. And then this was some other mulberry paper. You could go to mulberrypaperandmore.com. They're actually a small business outside of Weatherford, Texas. I think that's where they are. And so I just bought this little pack of some paper. What I'd like to find, this is perfect. I wanted some black. Just thought that would look really, really good. And so I have some others. Ooh, that's pretty. And I thought, like I said, I bought these at the Pinners Conference. This is beautiful paper. I bought this at the conference and I've never used them. And so I was like, you know what? I got a blank page in my journal. Let's just kind of add, I don't know. Let's just add, create a journal page using scraps of paper that I have. I mean, all of these pages are just gorgeous. Excuse me. I'm going to set this aside. And we're just going to kind of play around and have a good time. I am going to, I think, got my glue stick, got my glue, got this. Let me just double check on all of my, okay, and then that was all of that. The 28th. Ah, I do have something on this page. I have this crazy picture of me that I posted on Facebook of my ears. Y'all, I've never had my ears hurt so bad. And I've had sinus infections since I was in high school. I mean, I was always sick in December. And so this time, after I had a sinus infection and then got the flu, my ears have just, oh my gosh, they were terrible. So I definitely wanted to put this in here. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to use some washi tape. And someone on one of the sites today was asking about the best place to buy washi. I don't really know that there's a best place to purchase washi. To me, it's just all about the print or the color that's on the washi. And, you can make it, you can make your own washi. In fact, I might use some because I know where some is. I'm going to get this. And I've already written on here, still feeling bad. My ears feel like I'm wearing earplugs all day long. I've never had ears ache so much. Oh my goodness. So I am just going to, anyway, my point was with the washi tape, as I get completely off topic here, Um, I always run a bead of glue from a glue stick. It just seems to help it stay. And I'm just going to add that right there to make sure, because I didn't want to cover up ears. Hold on. I think I'm going to move this over. Let's redo this. Okay. Nah, we'll just keep it like that. That's fine. We're good. We're good. All's good. Okay. So I have that picture. And then Friday, I did a Facebook Live on how to use your Cricut Joy. So I'll probably add that. And then I can't remember what I did on Saturday, but I'll have to look on my other calendar and see what I did. And so I always save my receipts. My husband just knows as soon as he gets finished just to kind of hand them over to me. And this was we went to Norma's Cafe, which is a little Mexican food place, on Sunday after church. So I'm just going to add that just so that I can remember. It's, just a way to remember the little things in life that we have done. So I'm just going to put that right there. Nothing fancy. So I got my ears. So I was going to, I'm thinking. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use this. I'm going to, this one. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we will just go from here. I have these handy. This is Hickory Smoke Archival ink. It just happens to be on my desk, and I'm just going to give it ooh, that's so pretty. Can you see that? That is really pretty. So I'm just going to add a little bit more. It's a great way to use your stencils. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a kind of I'll do this right there. Kind of just looking at stencils in a different way of some other things that you can do other than just doing what I'm doing. I think that's good, and I am going to leave that just like that. Okay. So now I get to rip my paper. Woo, I don't want to do this. Okay, and the best way to rip mulberry paper, is to take a paintbrush, any paintbrush, or one of these, and I'm just going to run, make sure my water's coming out, because it doesn't seem like it is. There we go. I'm just going to run a bead of water down. And I'm just going to go here. Okay. This just kind of helps wet the fibers so that it's a little bit easier to tear. And so I am just going to, and then it leaves this wonderful frayed edge. I mean, isn't that, look, let me move this so that you can really see it. I mean, isn't that gorgeous? Just that little bit. So, I mean, I could just put that there and stop. I mean, this just makes me so happy. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing with this one. I mean, that is just so pretty. You wouldn't need to do much more than that. I think what I want to do, now that I have this, I'm going to stencil some circles. I don't know why circles are coming to my mind, but they are. So I'm just taking some black paint. This was a tube from a craft kit. There we go. And I'm going to let this dry. Yeah, that just, I may need to make this one a little smaller. Oh, I don't think so. I'm just going to leave it just like that. Oh, wow. And then I have another idea. I'm going to take this. This is a 3-inch circle punch. I am going to actually I'm contemplating because I'm thinking that may be all I want to do. And then just add a word. See, I don't even know that it needs that. I might just put it down there. I like things in ones, odd numbers, so I may put this up here. Maybe just right there. Or even right there. I think I'm going to put it over here. And I'll just do it that way. And we got that and that. That up underneath there. I mean, the fun things that you can just do with a circle is just amazing. So I don't know that I need any of this other stuff that I got out. I'm just going to keep this simple. As I keep playing around. I don't know that that's necessary, but I kind of like it. Just to kind of adds a little bit more. I'm going to do this one a little thinner. And just do that, and I'm going to scoot that up, and we'll have that coming out and going on top of that. That there, and then I have these word strips. These are snarky comments. I'm like, okay, some of them are pretty snarky. If you ever need a slightly distracted, unsympathetic friend, I'm here for you. You smell like drama and a headache. Please get away from me. I'm glad we share a sense of humor and an understanding that I'm slightly funnier. I think my guardian angels drink. People who tolerate me on a daily basis, they're the real heroes. Some of these are just really bad. I wish retail therapy was covered by my health insurance. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use any of those. But let's see if I can find some words. And we can just use some words. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I like these. These aren't bad, but they're just so little. Look at that. They're just so little. Oh, I don't know. Always be on the lookout for the presence of wonder. It's the little things that make life big. I'm gonna use one of those. I might use some of these, but we shall see. So let's get to gluing. Put that there. We'll put this one up there. It's kind of like that. Got to kind of do this one and the mulberry all at the same time here. Let me get this paper. I gotta find some other projects to use this paper on. It is just so pretty. My thought was to actually cut it up and maybe sell, you know, create some ephemera packs. And I haven't, of course, I haven't got that far yet. I'll put that right there. Oh, this one goes first, doesn't it? Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this, and then put this here. And this down here. What do y'all think? I think that looks pretty good. And then I'm just going to take my little word strip here. I'm going to place it right there. Happiness, heart, heartfelt, delightful, beyond, accept. I like that one. Sometimes it's hard to accept the situations that we are in because we want them to be easier. And this is that going to stick? I think so. Happiness. Looking. I'm going to be looking for the little things in life. So I'm just going to put this, I'm just going to set that right there. I'm just going to take this pencil and I'm just going to go around these words. Just kind of, I'm going to have to glue those down. I didn't think they were going to stick. I'm just be doing around that one a little, just to kind of add just a little more texture to the page. And it's in pencil, so if I don't like it, I can always erase it. So I want to accept the things that I cannot control and to always be looking for the little things that make life big. So that is it for January. And now all I need to do is to go back and journal, and I want to do that today. But I just think, I mean, that alone is just gorgeous.